What to include in a parenting plan in North Carolina. When parents divorce, they have an obligation to continue to provide for their children's needs and spend time with their children. A parenting plan is the ideal option to provide both parents with the framework for how to parent together after they divorce. There are several types of parenting plans. The plan is a good way to promote harmonious parenting that will make life after divorce easier for the whole family. What to include in a parenting plan. A well-drafted parenting plan will provide excellent guidance for both parents following a divorce. You will want to discuss various issues to create a parenting plan that has as much detail as possible. Some of the topics to include are physical custody and visitation schedule. The parenting plan should include details of where the child will reside and when visitation will happen. Usually one parent is a primary custodian, while the other has regular visits. It is essential to include as much information as possible, so there are no questions as to where the child will live, when visits will occur, and how vacations will be spent. Legal custody. Legal custody refers to the ability to make decisions on behalf of a child. These matters often include such things as education, medical needs, and religion, among others. Typically, both parents have legal custody, and you should spell this out in the parenting plan. Exchange information. It is best to be as specific as you can when creating a parenting plan. Include details for when, how, and where you will exchange the children for visitation periods. You will also want to provide information to your child's school and daycare so they know that a parent is allowed to pick up a child. Emergencies. In the event that an emergency situation arises, parents need to know how long to wait for confirmation from the other parent in making decisions. For example, if your child falls on the playground and requires medical care, one parent will likely need to make quick decisions, sometimes without being able to contact the other parent. Relocation. In some cases, the primary custodial parent wants to move out of the area. Parents need to know how to handle this situation. A parenting plan may include allowance for moving a certain number of miles away without having to get permission from the other parent. Modifications. Changes may be necessary at some point after divorce, especially if the children are young when the divorce happens. Many things change, and parents need guidance on how to take care of minor and major changes. It is important to note that generally, modification of child custody must be made through the legal system. Disputes. Parents may disagree or encounter various problems while parenting after divorce. If parents are not in agreement, it is helpful to provide guidance on how to resolve differences. For instance, you may want to provide that the parties will seek mediation in cases where they are unable to agree.